Statue Hunter 75 coming here to you with a beautiful piece from Sideshow. It's a Sideshow exclusive Dark Phoenix premium format figure. Um, and I'm loving this piece. I waited for it for a while. I always wanted Sideshow to make the Dark Phoenix. It's my favorite character out of all the different versions of the Phoenix. And I own the XM Phoenix with the Phoenix bird behind her. And that looked great, but just wasn't something that was 100% I was into, so I sold it. Um, Also, I always liked the Dark Phoenix character more. I wish they did the Dark Phoenix instead of the regular Phoenix, but nonetheless, I'm not going to knock the piece. This piece I feel is way better, the Sideshow piece. I'm going to choose my words carefully because I know there's a lot of XM fans out there that get really salty, and then I'll get like 500 thumbs down on the video for slamming XM. But my personal opinion, I feel Sideshow does a way better job, and they just did a way better Phoenix. That's what I feel. I feel that the sculpt on her, she's absolutely beautiful. Everything's more to the just it screams Phoenix to me more than the XM piece. I mean, come on, look at that body. I mean, they just knocked it out of the park. I mean, Sideshow just basically said, "Let's show XM how it's done." You know, even the bird, even the paint application, that looks like flames. They did the clear translucent resin with the paint at the tips and a little bit of paint. It was like the perfect blend of like paint and clear resin. I feel that looks like real fire. I feel it looks a lot better than the bird behind the Phoenix from XM. I mean, these are just my opinions, so don't go getting all butthurt and all offended. I like XM, their company. They're starting out. You know, they've been around for about a little over a year, maybe 2 years. Um, they're a little expensive, but they don't have the license in America for Marvel. So, I mean, you pay a lot more for shipping to get them. They have great packaging. I would think they really need to improve on their face portraits of like their human sculpts, like females and males. Um, but they've been up in the game. I like the Boba Fett. They could have did better on the flames, the fire, the smoke, whatever. I like the Ghost Rider, but also they could have did better on those flames too because they just look a little too fake. But the the concept of their statues is great. I'm loving their new Venom. Out of all the new Venoms, I like their Venom the best. I'm gonna say that. I really like how they did it. I even like their Venom better than Sideshow's Venom. But for this piece, for the Phoenix, Sideshow showed them how it was done and schooled them. Sideshow's been around longer. I think they have more talented artists, more talented sculptors. This is my opinion. I mean, look at the hair. Look at the hair flowing. Look at the face. Look at the sculpt. It's perfect. That looks like Phoenix with the whited out eyes. Just screams Phoenix. I think that's the exclusive head. I'll show you next to the regular head with the eyes. I mean, I'll put it on her too. But I mean, I'm just loving it. I think it's amazing. I think they did a great job. Unfortunately, mine came damaged, so I'm not even gonna get. I think the number's like 1390 out of 2500 on the exclusive. But unfortunately, it came damaged, so Sideshow's gonna have to replace that. It's not sold out yet, so they shouldn't have any excuse why not to replace it. And it's the base. It's damage on the base, so they're probably gonna have to send me a whole new one because it's not just like they can just swap out a body. Plus, this thing's probably a pain in the ass to ship without shipping it independently without its original packaging. So I'm sure they're going to tell me to send back the whole thing or destroy the whole thing, and they're going to send me a new one. But we'll see. Sideshow's always done right by me with their customer service, so no complaints here. Um, I just back to the comparison of the two Phoenixes, or all the Phoenixes out there. I think this is the best one on the market. Like I said, I like the bird. The flames look great. I did like the Phoenix bird behind the XM one, but I didn't like how they did the resin and the paint and the clear resin, and like this is a perfect blend of clear resin and like paint. I think it looks like real fire, a more realistic fire than the other ones out there. I think that's a great representation of flames, and I like how they did the blend of oranges and reds and the hues and the paint. And I like how her leg, it's a peg going in, and she rests very nicely in there. Let me swap out the head for you. It's a strong magnet too. So let me just put this head on. I'm going to put the other head back on after, because I like the whited out eyes much better, even though that looks good too. No complaints there. She looks great. Look at the hair whisking in the air. All the different those strands of hair. They did a great job. No complaints at all. Looks beautiful. I mean, look at that sculpt. Look at the anatomy. They did a perfect job. And this is attached by a peg to where we left off. You know, I'm sorry, video with my phone. Got a phone call. Interrupted the video. Problems with video with your iPhone. But anyway, like I said, I'm liking the this head sculpt is nice, but I'm gonna switch it back for the rest of the review. Back to the exclusive head sculpt, or what I believe is the exclusive head sculpt, because I like the whited out eyes better. That just, look at that. That just screams Phoenix Rising. Like, you know, it's just, she's arisen as the Dark Phoenix. I'm not trying to get too geeky on you, geeking out here, but I just feel that head portrait is the better one. Look at the hair just blowing around. It's just perfect. I couldn't be happier with this piece. I think this is a great representation of the Dark Phoenix. I think Sideshow just showed how it's done. I'm sorry. I just, that's my opinion. That's what I believe. I think this is perfect. I think they've been doing great with their female sculpts. They're only getting hotter and hotter. I mean, they're just getting more realistic looking, better and better. I mean, look at the Captain Marvel. You got the Gamora that just came out, and this one that just came out. I mean, Sideshow's just showing them how it's done. No complaints at all. So I'm very happy with this piece. I hope you enjoyed the video review. I wanted to bring it to you even before Sideshow replaced her. I mean, so I'm not getting the official number of which one I have, but because they're probably going to send me a different one. Like I said, we'll see what happens. Like I said, they always come through and take care of your customer service, but I just couldn't be happier with this piece. I'm very pleased with how it came out. I can't wait for Sideshow to finally do Magneto. Maybe they'll show XM how Magneto is done too. Anyway, I'm gonna stop, you know, knocking on XM. I mean, like I said, they're a good company. They're starting out. They're getting better and better. So I like their Venom. I just feel Sideshow's a better company. They've been around longer. They've proven themselves. I think they have better sculptors, better artists. At the point, maybe XM will surpass them eventually, but right now, I'm sorry. I still think Sideshow takes the cake. And if you don't agree, that's your opinion. Maybe it might not be a seasoned collector's opinion, but hey, that's your opinion. Anyway, I think they did this perfect. There's your Sideshow Collectibles Dark Phoenix exclusive premium format figure, quarter scale. Have a good night, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the review.